Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I am doing a reading for a group in our beautiful collective here. Please keep in mind that I will be channeling a subset of people connected in here, so not every message here will necessarily resonate with you. And as I always say, use your intuition above all else to really determine the messages meant for you and those that could be meant for others. So the first card to come out here is gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Can I get a clarifying card? Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And right away, I'm picking up on the energy of someone who I'm hearing feels like they're creating in the dark, who hasn't yet fully seen full-blown evidence of what they are manifesting, what they are creating, what they are working toward. But they are beginning to develop this really deep sense of joy and peace in their daily life. And your spirit guides want you to know that that feeling of deep joy and peace is really a powerful sign that you are on track to manifesting all of your soul's desires. And when I say soul's desires, I mean those things that are truly aligned with you and your unique soul blueprints that only you can perceive into, and that other people around you may not fully understand. I'm hearing going against the grain. So something that you're doing might be counter to convention here. I see someone with a paintbrush, so I could be tapping into the energy of an artist. We're getting victory reversed and door to romance upright. Whoever I'm speaking to, I feel that there's been this sense of hopelessness or defeat, particularly in love. I want to say recently, but I guess it depends what you define as recently, because this feels like something that may have been a pervasive energy over the last few months or potentially to the last few years. There is a situation I feel that I'm getting chills all over just reading into your energy about this, because there was and still is so much love for someone here. I'm getting that you listening to this reading will most likely resonate as the divine feminine, whereas this person that you feel so much love for, I'm hearing tragic love for, is this masculine. However, I feel that connecting in 3D with this masculine is so complicated because, and I'm starting to tear up because, again, this is a tragic love here. It's like you feel so much love for this person, but when you were more 3D connected with them, I feel it was from a place of overextending. Potentially you were really needing to step into a hyper masculine energy to feel more connected with this person, meaning you may have been kind of overworking yourself, over giving, over self-sacrificing for them to, I'm hearing, to make things work. And this disconnected you from your sense of present moment joy and happiness and caused you to feel very restricted, not even just restricted, but almost imprisoned with financial constraints reversed. I don't feel this so much connecting with finances as just someone feeling like they're trapped in a prison that they themselves created and perpetuated, but for love. It's like I stayed in that prison of my own mind for love because I felt so much love for you, masculine, in this scenario, that I wanted to make it work, even though I knew I was disconnecting myself from my present moment happiness, by even my present moment peace. I feel like there was a lot of chaos in this connection. And ultimately, I'm sensing that you, divine feminine, chose peace. You chose happiness. And in doing so, it felt like the landscape of the connection to this masculine had to change. Yeah, because as you really opened up to that radiant, magnetic, receptive, really truly healed divine feminine energy, you became one who was inseparably connected to her own intuitive voice within, and also to clear sight, to clairvoyancy in the broadest sense of the word, being able to clearly see everything and everyone around you. And what you clearly saw in this masculine was the death card reversed, someone who was afraid of a beginning, someone who was repeating their own negative cycles, someone who was resisting change. I'm getting earth sign energy from someone here. There could be Capricorn energy in someone's birth charts, but do keep in mind that these again are specific personal details that may not resonate with you, even if the messages are intuitively connecting. This person, they have this kind of stubbornness about them where they were continuing to remain stuck in their own negative patterns. And I feel like this person kind of thought that they could compartmentalize their life. So they thought that they could maintain these negative patterns. I heard addictions, it may have been addictions for some, and still have a happy, fulfilling, thriving relationship with you. But the thing is, as you became more awakened and more empowered and began to embody more of that true healed divine feminine essence and energy, that kind of love demands everything from someone. It demands total transparency. It demands complete commitment to one's own spiritual path and truth. And so it's almost like this person put you in a position of choosing between fully embodying that awakened, healed, receptive, magnetic, feminine goddess being that you are at the core and that you came here to be. It's like they made you choose between that and remaining more 3D connected to them in the physical world. And this caused you to feel a bit paralyzed because your soul knew that the right choice was to choose your own happiness. But you have become so accustomed to sacrificing that happiness for this person that it's a very tough cycle to break. Your soul already knows where it's going and where it's headed. It knows that it can't hold on to this masculine simply for the sake of holding on, as long as he is going to remain in these stuck patterns that push you into this wounded state, that push you into this hyper-masculine energy. But still they have so much of your love and heart, and that is what makes this situation so complicated. With the King of Pentacles reversed, I also feel that this masculine may have developed an over-fixation on money or on materiality, material success, material physical abundance, which of course it's beautiful to manifest abundance into your life. But the thing is, I feel this masculine was trying to go about manifesting abundance through force or coercion or control. I don't mean like literally through force of other people, but through force of circumstances, through I'm hearing some may have struggled with gambling or going into a lot of debts, or just pursuing a career or doing something that was very out of alignment with the core essence of their soul in order to receive some kind of a financial gain. And this threw them very much out of alignment with their own soul's blueprint. And the problem is, you, divine feminine, and this masculine seem very much connected when you are both aligned with your own individual soul blueprints, because you share either an identical core soul frequency, meaning you could be twin flames, or a very, very similar core soul frequency, meaning you are very high level soulmates. But I see that the masculine, it's almost like two paths diverging. You began at the same point. You may have had this ongoing connection stemming even potentially over years, But what I'm getting is you, Divine Feminine, chose a higher path. You chose a path of joy, of peace, of awakening, of expansion in alignment with your soul blueprint, with your true soul's path, which required you to take leaps into the unknown, required you a lot of courage and faith, whereas this masculine is still trying to hold on to this old 3D paradigm, still trying to hold on to this matrix of programming and behaving from lack, from control, from restriction. And so I see that he chose that lower vibrational path of trying to still kind of force the circumstances to get what he wants or what he perceives that he needs, refusing to fully trust in a higher power in the universe to guide him, remaining disconnected from his intuition, his emotions, and ultimately this energetic diversion of your paths, meaning you taking this higher path, Divine Feminine, and this masculine taking this lower vibrational path, ultimately caused this mismatch in your energy. And I see that whenever this happens, it's almost as though you and this person, there's so much love here again, and at the core level, a very closely shared soul frequency. But whenever you're mismatched in this way, what happens is, to you in the 3D world, it feels like you're just missing each other. It's like you could be living in the same space, but feeling like you're never talking or communicating or really seeing much of each other. If you're separated, you might feel as though you are calling when they're asleep or when they're busy, and then they call you back, but you're busy, or you mysteriously just seem to miss the call. This is so specific, but I'm getting that someone might even mysteriously have technology issues when the two of you are trying to connect. Like their phone might automatically unadd you on social media, or one of you might accidentally block the other, or your phone service might suddenly stop working when this person does try to call. This won't be for everyone. This is a really strange message, but it's like whenever there is this mismatch in your energy, the universe quite literally will not line you up. It will misalign you. And I feel that being really confusing and painful at times to your human selves, because there is this deep love here at a soul level. This person, while you, Divine Feminine, choosing this higher path of manifestation, seem to be coming into this energy of abundance, of prosperity, that you and this masculine, I feel, could have shared together, and even still could share together, but it would require him personally to realign with his own authentic soul blueprints and to release a lot of these attitudes of fear and subsequently restriction and control. And what I see is, while you, Divine Feminine, are doing your healing work, are taking this higher path, creating this energy of abundance around you, not through force, push, chase, control, but through really opening up your receptive energy, I see that simultaneously this masculine is experiencing, I'm hearing a string of bad luck. So it might feel like many things in his life aren't going right. There's a lot of upheaval. There's a lot of disorder, disruption in his life. But the thing is, Spirit is going to continue sending him this upheaval and disruption as a sign of the misalignment in his energy with his true core soul essence until he makes those deep changes from within himself. And right now I'm still seeing this limited perception on the part of this masculine. With Page of Cups reversed, it's like this refusal to see where all of this is going, to really self-reflect, to go within himself and to ask, why has it felt as though my life has been falling apart since I began to live in this energy of control or force or whatever the case is? Again, take this as it resonates. I also see that if this masculine is working a job right now, he is feeling a lot of boredom when it comes to this particular job or career, but feels like he has to force himself to push at this position for material gain. It's almost like a part of him wants to be successful at this thing that is very much disaligned with his true soul purpose here. And yeah, all of this together culminating is really causing him to feel fatigued. But the beautiful thing about this is he's being spiritually worn down for the higher level purpose of teaching him that higher path. It's just that he's been a bit stubborn in fully allowing himself to see and open to this higher path that I see you, Divine Feminine, are already well on your way to taking, practicing, establishing. And I see you looking back, metaphorically speaking, looking back at the ways that you and this masculine used to be together when maybe you yourself used to live your life from a more wounded, more unawakened state of being. But the thing that Spirit is telling is you, Divine Feminine, can't go back. You have to hold the space for this masculine to make the choice to rise with you. And I'm also hearing Spirit say, trust the alignment of energy, meaning trust that what is meant for you will find you. What is meant for you will never be too late for you. It will be showing up for you. And when I say meant for you, I mean what is aligned with your energy, which at this time, your energy is becoming very beautiful, very abundant, very high vibrational. It's almost like you and this masculine right now are in opposite ways of thinking and being in the physical 3D world, but with almost an identical core soul frequency. So it's like you, Divine Feminine, are living very much in alignment with that core soul frequency, whereas the masculine here is very much working against it. And that is what's causing a lot of this confusion here. But for you, Divine Feminine, we have the number 1010 coming out and also the Wheel of Fortune card upright. This means things are changing for the better for you. You are in this very, what others might see as a miraculous, magical, or lucky energy, but it's not actually luck. It's you practicing this alignment with your highest soul's path. And in doing so, doors are literally opening in front of you with adjacent possibilities upright. I'm also seeing that at this time, you may be magnetically attracting in a lot of soulmates, platonically, romantically, all in divine timing, those that are actually more aligned or aligned with your highest soul's path at this time. Again, it's a very confusing energy because this masculine is in alignment with you at a core soul level, but in 3D is living very opposite of his own core soul frequency, which has led to all of this manifested confusion. But you're being guided, Divine Feminine, to trust in, again, the divine alignments of your life, of your love connections, of your work, the divine unfoldment, to trust that those doors will continue opening before you, even if you can't yet see them. And that's the beautiful thing. You're really learning to stand in this energy of trust, trusting the doors will open when your physical 3D self still sees them as being closed. And you'll notice that every time you're in alignment, you're in that balanced energy, you'll walk confidently right up to that closed door. And the second before you think you're about to run into a wall or to run into the door, it will just open up before you and lead you to that next level, that next step. And that's the kind of energy that you're living in now, Divine Feminine. So wow, beautiful messages coming through. And I do want to channel a few more love messages from the higher self of this masculine or from your own spirit guides, your own higher self, Divine Feminine. So we'll see what comes through. But first, because I am dominantly speaking to Divine Feminines here, I also do want to recommend to you my Awakened Divine Feminine Subliminal Meditation. This is a really powerful tool for you as the Divine Feminine to entirely rebalance and practice that balance in your energy field by releasing any deeply rooted subconscious limiting beliefs that could be restricting you from fully accessing and utilizing your power as the awakened, healed, fully embodied Divine Feminine being that you came here on this planet to align with. So subliminals work by essentially rewriting the script of your own subconscious thoughts because they contain affirmations that are directed to these subconscious portions of your mind, which are actually consisting of 95% of all of your thoughts, and therefore are dominantly the energy that you exude out and that dictate what attracts back to you in your life. So subliminals are a powerful tool for really fast tracking, shifting your energy, raising your vibration, and magnetically attracting what you desire in life. So this awakened divine feminine subliminal comes from my website, soundandsoulful.com. As you can see on the screen, on this website, I have over 100 subliminals for all areas of life. So I have subliminals for physical appearance changes, for mood shifts like confidence, happiness, anxiety relief, for love, relationships, material manifestation, success, energy clearing, and so much more. And the link to this awakened divine feminine subliminal is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. When you sign up for a free trial account on my website, you can try out any subliminal I've created, or even create your very own custom private playlists by creating a free trial account on my site. And again, all of the information on that is under this video. But a card did just fly out a minute ago, so I'm going to collect that. And of course, the reunion card comes out, the happy family card in the upright position. What does this divine feminine need to know about this reunion? So we have the Three of Coins reversed. And what we get here is this card often resembles delays, feeling disappointed, someone who isn't putting in much effort. And what I see your guide saying here is it is essential for you, divine feminine, to hold the standard here. You carry this very high vibrational energy, and the universe is naturally going to align you with other people who carry a similar high vibrational energy. And you deserve someone who shows up for you. And when I say you deserve, it's not like you deserve, like you have to force it into being. It's like you deserve it because the law of attraction will naturally match you up with what you are. And what you are is a person with a heart of gold who gives openly and who receives very openly as well. You are someone who is creating an energy of abundance, of peace, of joy around themselves. And so you deserve, and the energy will cause you to line up with those who are meant for you. And specifically what I see in love is that it is essential for you to hold the standard of that energy and allow those to rise to meet you who are meant for you. Allow those to be connected divinely to you, effortlessly, to be magnetically attracted to you who are meant for you. And allow those who aren't willing to put in the work, aren't willing to commit to their own truth, to align with their own soul frequency. Allow those to be repelled away from you, as they will be as you stand in this energy of truth. But your guides are also saying your soul's desire here will be fulfilled. In fact, every one of your soul's desires will be fulfilled, especially when it comes to love, that situation that might be appearing to be very hopeless. I'm hearing that you are allowed and you will have everything that you desire out of a love connection, but it's going to require of you this commitment to your own truth. By truth, I mean that alignment with the core of your being, that refusal to dim your lights or to lower your vibration or to turn back just to push a 3D connection with a particular masculine. Because again, I just keep hearing the one who is meant for you, the ones who are meant for you will show up for you. They will rise to meet you. And it could even be that masculine from your past that you feel a lot of love for, who is very aligned with you at a soul level, but working in the 3D at the moment, very much against themselves. But of course, that is up to your own unique soul intentions, as well as your current circumstances, where your intuition is leading you. But the main message I hear from your guides is Nine of Swords reversed. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. Things are getting better, even if at times it might feel hopeless in the physical 3D world. And most of all, they are urging you to release the anxiety and stress around this situation, specifically any way in which you may have been trying to work out this situation in your mind. Again, there is an alignment process at play here, meaning as you hold the energy of what you desire to attract, as you embody that energy of peace, joy, laughter, love, abundance, more and more of that will be attracted to you into your life. You will be lined up with those who are meant for you, both platonically and romantically. Wow, this has been such a beautiful reading. I am so grateful to all of you who co-manifested this reading along with me, because as I always say, we are all co-creators here on this channel, on this beautiful platform on YouTube. If you do resonate with my content, I invite you to subscribe, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, spelled exactly like my YouTube channel name, but just with no space between the words. And do be cautious to double check that spelling, because there are many scammers on Instagram and even here on YouTube in the comments section. Please be aware that I will never privately message or email you for a reading session. I don't currently offer private readings, but if I ever do in the future, that will be exclusively announced through a YouTube video here on my official channel, and will be through my official soon-to-be website, magnetizeyourself.com. So please be cautious and don't respond to any direct messages on Instagram or any comments here in the comments section that are trying to get you to reach out to a WhatsApp number or to email them directly. Keep in mind that is not me if it includes a WhatsApp number or someone trying to get you to email them. So thank you for listening through those little announcements. I really want to just encircle our community here with protection, love, light, and a magnetic force field attracting to all of you the highest outcomes today and every day of your life. I am always, as I know you are as well, co-manifesting the highest success, joy, love, abundance for all of you subscribed here into this channel. The link to the Awakened Divine Feminine Subliminal Meditation, for those of you who want to incorporate this as a tool in your daily manifestation rituals, the link to that is, of course, in the pinned comments and description box under this video. Otherwise, I am wishing you all the most beautiful, magical rest of your day, and I will talk to you again in the next reading.